What's up guys, Scott from Axe Overland. So today I'm here in my dad's garage back in Indiana, and this is going to be the place, not this bench, but this garage would be the place I'll be doing a lot of the updates to the new JLU Rubicon. So the Sarge Green Rubicon is actually in Louisville. It's just waiting for my bank to transfer that money the slowest way possible, and then I'm gonna be able to pick it up and bring it back. So first off, I want to say a huge thanks to everybody that's commented, sent me messages and everything. Very supportive. I can't thank you all enough. I've kind of mentioned on my personal Facebook page that I'm going to be starting to travel in 2023, and I want to do a year of travel within the United States in the new Rubicon. So what that means is once my contract's up over in England, I'm coming back here and I'm hitting the road, seeing all those places I've always wanted to see. Oregon, New Mexico, Canada, Maine. I just want to, Florida, go down and see my daughter. I want to do all this stuff. I can't wait, so I'm excited. I've been watching Venture Forward, Chris Chance's YouTube channel for years. Been a huge fan, and he's been a huge source of inspiration for me. And he's kind of geared the Axe Bomb build that I have in the UK to do what it does. And now I'm building up a JLU, and it's going to be, I'll have a lot of the stuff, sorry, it's going to have a lot of the same stuff as the Axe Bomb, but over here. Now the interesting part with that is, one, being a JL where the Axe Bomb, the 2009 Sahara I have in the UK is a JK, some of the stuff doesn't transfer over, and even more interestingly, some of the stuff over there I need to keep while I'm still using the JK there versus having the JL here. So some things that we'll be buying twice. So, but when I come back, the Axe Bomb unfortunately is going to be getting sold in the UK. It's just going to be too much of a pain to try to bring it back. So if you're interested, let me know when it gets closer to the time. But the goal is the JK is going to sell as it is with the rooftop tent on it. I'll probably bring the awning back. I'm not sure yet, but that's kind of what I'm leaning to. A lot of the inside stuff will stay in it except for my fridge and slider, which Axe Amos built for me over there, and it's phenomenal and it's perfect and I love it. So I'm not going to give that up. I am going to send that back here. But anyway, thanks again for all the support. Like I said, I can't thank you enough. You guys are awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of you when I hit the roads here in the US. Alright, so what today's video is going to be about is me just kind of talking about some of the stuff that I've got for the JL already. Like I said, it's about 2 hours away and I can't get it until that money gets here from the bank, so I'm kind of on hold. But some of the stuff I knew I was going to need, so I just went ahead and started getting some of that. So break out into some of that. First thing is the Vector JLE dash bar, I guess it would be. So this thing basically goes on the dash just like my JK one does, and I can clamp phone mounts and stuff like that on it. So basically, yeah, like I said, phone mount that'll go on here somewhere, and sorry, on here, but just hold the phone, and then y'all have probably GoPro and a iPad mount, all that stuff on there as well. So that is invaluable. I have that on my JK and I use it every single day that I drive it, so I knew that's something I needed straight away. All right, just pop these down here. So I have one of these in the UK, but this is my dad's actually here. So while I'm camping over here, as I'm building up everything, I will be using this if I'm camping in the Jeep during the winter months. The Mr. Heater little buddy, phenomenal. Vent, if you have it inside, it is indoor safe, but of course you want to vent. It has a carbon monoxide sensor in it, so it should shut off, but obviously, you know, always be careful with that. And it has a tip over sensor, so if it tips over, it'll shut off. I've used this thing quite a few times here and the one in the UK, and I love it, and it warms up a small area very fast, so very good. Love that thing. All right, so the next thing, REI folding table. I have a cheaper version of this over in the UK, and I use it every time I go camping. One of the things that I thought as soon as I started building up the US stuff here is like, what do I do when I get to the campsite? So as soon as I get the Jeep parked, the first thing I usually do is take my chair and my table out of the Jeep and get it set up so I can put stuff on the table, or if I'm needing coffee or some other beverage, I've got a place that I can do that. So that's the first thing I do. So the first thing I thought of was the table and chair. So REI's table, I have this a little bit bigger package wise, compared to the one I have in the UK, but the quality is way better. So I'm gonna like this. This is gonna last a long time, so hopefully it does. All right, so next up, something I've wanted to get for a long time is one of the ARB chairs. I've seen these in use, and I have one of the cheaper ones that I got from Amazon UK, I think it was, and it works great. Every time I get to a campsite, that pops out, it never fails, folds away easy, goes back in the Jeep, no problem. Yes, this thing is a bit bulky, but I'm not small, so I need a chair that's going to be comfortable and that's not going to fold under the pressure, so to speak. So this thing is what I need. The chair that I have in the UK is also rated for a higher weight, so that's perfect, and it's comfortable. I've spent quite a few hours in the one over there, hanging around campfires or eating or editing video, stuff like that, and these chairs are great. So I love this thing already. I've set it up and it's cool. It's got a little table on the side. I'll probably honestly never use that. It just pops on, pops off, but I don't know, we'll see. It's got some cargo netting around it for different like magazines and drinks, I guess, I don't know. But you can use it for a lot of different stuff. All right, next. Another thing inspired by Chris Johns from Venture Forward, the Rubbermaid container. Over in England, I have some clear hard plastic ones, but watching him use these over and over again, and they're stackable, it just makes sense, and they're the right size. So I'll probably get a couple more of these, and then this is where I'll have dry storage for food. Let's see what else, like cooking gear that won't fit anywhere else, whatever. This is kind of like a catch-all. You can organize stuff and then take it to the Jeep. But inside of it, a couple things that I have bought already is a set of bungee straps, just cheap bungee cords. I will be going with the perfect bungee eventually, but I want to see where everything's going to go in the new Jeep before I figure out what size of bungees I need before I start buying more expensive ones. And the only other thing in here is kettle. Coffee is a way of life. I have to have a way to boil water. Right now, I don't have the permanent solution for heating and cooking. I have a Coleman stove in the UK that I use all the time, and I love it. So I'll probably get something like that here. I've looked at partner steel. They're a bit expensive. They're really nice, but I always see that as something I'm going to mount on a certain area. And with the Coleman stove, I can take that out and take it to different areas, which is what I want. So I'll probably go with another Coleman stove of some sort with the propane bottles that screw on, or I can also get the small propane bottles and just use an adapter on those. So lots of options, but kettle, you can't live without that because everybody needs coffee. Well, I need coffee at least. And that's also, you can use it for like the boil in a bag type stuff or whatever. It just, lots of uses. Get a kettle, just straight easy to do everything. So what's next? So immediate plans for the JL is I need to get some kind of Nemo Helio. That's what I have for my Jeep in the UK, and it's basically a pressurized shower. You use it for shower. I use it for washing dishes. That's one of the most highly used things that I have. I did a top 5 things video not too long ago, and that was definitely in there, and that was probably rated the highest. I love that thing. I use it all the time, and it's just invaluable. So I need one of those for this Jeep over here because I can't go out in the JK in the UK without mine there, so I'm gonna need one here. So going forward, the JL in the States, I want to get the goose gear system inside of it for at least for the floor. I want to do the back, obviously fully ply line like my Jeep in the UK, but I'm only going to remove the 60% seat. And the reason I want to do that is because I plan on getting in and out of the back once I have the Ursa Minor. The Ursa Minor is another thing that's going to be going on this JL, knock on wood. It should be happening. I'm working on that right now. But so one thing that I noticed when I ply lined the whole back of the Jeep is getting in it in the back was a pain. So leaving the seat, the little 40% seat, I can still get in because you got the floorboard on the normal height. So you can get in, you can sit there, you can work on your computer, you can eat. I see Chris on Venture Forward. You're going to hear his name a lot throughout the series. I see him, he'll have his Coleman stove going inside the Jeep with well vented obviously, but he can sit in that passenger seat in the back, work on that at the same time. plop his laptop down and start editing, which when I hit the road, I'll be doing a lot of editing and blogging from the road. So I'll be typing a lot and editing a lot. So I need a comfortable place to do that inside the Jeep for inclement weather and stuff like that. Other things like dream list is a diesel heater. I'd like to get a diesel heater inside the new Jeep as well, just to keep it inside warm, because I plan on camping in this thing 365. So every day of the year I'll be camping in this, hopefully, or most of them, and I need a warm place to sleep. You can do a lot with sleeping bags. I've recently, well, within the last year, discovered the importance of a hot water bottle. Just boiling a kettle, letting it cool down a little bit, putting it in a water bottle, throwing the water bottle in the sleeping bag covered with some kind of cover just so it don't scald you. But that thing has been amazing. So I don't camp without that anymore. Yeah, I'm getting older and I don't want to be uncomfortable. So I'm too old to be cool. So I'll just do whatever makes me comfortable, because hey, I'm going to enjoy it. Another thing is the Trailgater table. That doesn't cross over from the JK to the JL. So I definitely will be getting a Trailgater table for the JL. That thing, that's the second thing. The table comes out, the chair comes out, then that Trailgater table comes down, and I can cook on it. I can do whatever I want. I can store stuff there. If I go to the store to get resupplied for like food and stuff like that, as soon as I come out with the cart, I open the tailgate, drop the Trailgater, and then start putting food on that as I put it away in the fridge or dry storage. So great stuff. Anyway, I feel like I've been talking forever. I probably haven't, but a lot of good stuff going on. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm definitely looking forward to this adventure. And not just at the end, you know, that's going to be great, hitting the road and actually going around and seeing people and all these sites that I've wanted to see. But I'm excited about the journey. The journey building up this JL for purpose built to live in for at least a year, knock on wood. And the whole, like I said, the journey and being able to come back to the States for a month at a time, a couple months, and work on the JL, take it out, try some stuff, come back, fly back to England, work over there for a couple months or whatever, and then order some more stuff for the Jeep, come back, install that. I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, overall thing, I'm excited, if you couldn't tell. And I want to say thanks for all the support that I've got recently on Facebook, for making this big step in my life, big step in this journey, to basically just take my everyday pay in a couple years and just leave it and then go out and enjoy life and see the world. Well, see the States and Canada and possibly Mexico if I get with the right people that know the area. I'd like to go down there too. So we'll see where we go. But anyway, I'm done. Sorry. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you click like and subscribe. A lot of people have been interested in how they can help support this, and just subscribe, watch the videos, click like, leave a comment. All that stuff helps to no end, grow the channel, and that helps me getting the content out and everything. So click like and subscribe. That's the best way you can help me right now, and I couldn't thank you enough if you did. So anyway, I'm out of here. I appreciate you all stopping by, and we'll see you out there.